when it comes to the mini cut context, when I think it's a good time to cut it, right, is when you start feeling that the cut is getting to be how do I put it? Starts to feel unsustainable. Okay, usually when even when you do a mini cut, a normal cut, right? Okay, if you are in a very, depends on the individual, right, and how restrictive your diet is, right? Some people can do it for like 12 weeks, 16 weeks, or even longer. Depends how much body fat you can lose. Okay, there's so many things to consider, right? But ultimately, two things to pay attention. Are you constantly hungry? Are you constantly thinking about food? Do you have a lot of cravings? These kind of factors, right, is what I call diet fatigue. Okay, which is if you are experiencing this, if you are constantly experiencing this kind of thing, right, then most likely the diet is rather unsustainable. So for me right now, 4 weeks in this mini cut, right, close to zero. Okay, like some hunger here and there, some cravings here and there, that's normal. Even when I'm at my body fat set point or my lean bulk, right, I still have this from time to time. Okay, that's just natural human behavior, right? But you know, if it's a constant thing or a common thing, then you know that is a good indication for me to stop the mini cut, right? So I think the plan now is to continue for the full course, which is like 50 days for now. I set myself, right? But ultimately my goal is to get to a lower body fat set point, right? So if I can push for lower without compromising on this hunger and my craving, and ultimately it has to feel sustainable for me. If I feel it's sustainable, then there's a potential that I might just continue, because the leaner I get, right, the more room or the more runway I have when it comes to the lean bulk portion.